Last call. Secure all cargo. All passengers aboard. Cargo secured. All passengers boarded, sir. All hands stand by. Engine room. Reverse 1/4. Aye, aye, sir. Outline direction. Engine room. At 1/4. Sound last bell. Frontierland reminds me some of my own hometown. Take me back to when I was a barefoot boy growing up alongside the riverbed. You know, it seems to me that when I was younger, I could remember everything, whether it happened or not. As I grow older, I seem to remember only the things that never happened at all. Across the way on the starboard side was my stomping grounds when I was young. Exceedingly young. Marvelously young. Young by hundreds of years. Younger than I will ever be again. It's called Tom Sawyer's Island, and is named for a friend from my boyhood. Even today, the only way you can get there is by raft. Old man Harper's grain mill there, stacked in the woods just off Tom's Landing. And that's Muck Potter's pond and his windmill. We almost came, though. And there's Muck's Landing. I always did like Huck. He could swear just wonderful. He and Tom and I spent most of our wild and reckless youth exploring that island. lots of caves, lots of adventures if you know where to look. And we all knew where to look. That's Superstition Bridge. It connects the Big Island and Little. And if you follow the Wilderness Trail there, it'll lead you right up to the gates of Fort Langhorne. It's the last trading outpost before we head into the Indian country.
You're not going to ride the mansion? Yeah, that's big thunder mountain. It's not open right now though, Elliot. Big Thunder Mountain. Because it's cool. There's notice and stuff.
Look who's drifted out of the bayou. Off the port, Captain. It's Beacon Joe.
Old Beacon's been marking this river for longer than I can remember. Every time the river cuts a new channel, Old Beacon looks out of water to let us know whether it's safe to travel or not. However, Sam here has been bragging that if push came to shove, he can navigate the Liberty Belle on a heavy duty. Isn't that so, Sam?
Well, I was born humble, Captain, but mostly it's worn off. Captain, Indian village to port.
Well, that's something you don't see much out this way. That's an Algonquin Indian village. Looks to be from the Powhatan tribe. Usually they stay further east. I've seen Seminole and Miami this far west. And of course, Shoshone, Blackfeet, and Crow, but I've never seen Algonquins out here.
Lots of game out this way. I've seen moose and deer and plenty of other things along the shoreline.
Could be why the mountains are not this far. Just following the food trail.
He asked me a question.
That other village off the port has been here a while. Most of the Indians along the river don't quite know what to make of our steamboat, and they call it Penelope, which means fire because of the smoke and sparks pouring out of our docks. The first time we passed this way, they thought it was the return of one of their heavenly messengers. They said our riverboat was a comet of the sun. Just beyond the village, up that hill, is their sacred burial ground. Those who fall in battle are placed atop the traditional bed of death. After nightfall, they'll return to mourn the great warriors who brought honor to the tribe.
Attention deck watch. Shoals before and starboard. Engine room, steady on.
We're entering shallow water, but there's no cause for worry. Sam knows every shoal and shallow, every snag and sandbar in this part of the river, and he'll navigate us through this safe water. You wouldn't steer us wrong, would you, Sam?
I believe we ought never to do wrong, Captain, especially when others are looking. Leadsman, sing out.
Those of you that have been this way before know that the water can get very shallow along this stretch of the river. Leadsmen pull out the net. Each mark is a fathom, 6 feet. Mark 20 is 2 fathoms, and for us that means safe water.
Captain, we're passing Cutthroat Corner. Attention deck crew, stay alert. If there's river pirates out here, this is where they'll most likely be. I can hear them from here. After all the commotion, it sounds like they're in this lie elsewhere. Huh? If you folks on deck look past the trees on the island, that's Fort Rainhorn. Most of these old fields started out as trading posts. When the settlers started heading west, the army came in and took them over. My feeling is, these days, there's a lot less frontier and a lot more civilization than is truly necessary. Leadsman, give me a depth reading. Sing out.
Right along.
Back over yonder there in the woods, I've heard folks hereabouts say it's haunted. They say it was built on sacred Indian burial ground, and now it's filled with spirits. If you ask me, I'd say the ones telling those tales are the ones filled with spirits. If you want proof, just ask them. They got it. About 100 proof, I reckon. And what people do, don't strike any matches if they ain't breathe in your direction. You won't just be seeing ghosts. You'll be joining. Sawyer, which is home port for us. We'll be putting into dock shortly, so those of you on the upper two decks might be in the line to collect all your parcels and head to the lower deck. We've got youngins who want to take them in here before they get out of hand. On behalf of the captain, myself, and the crew, thanks for flying the waterways with us. I hope I see you next time around the river bend.
Thanks, Sam, and thank you, everyone, for traveling the rivers of America with us today.
Engine room. Approach levee at 1/4 steam. Man the bow line. Purser, check freight and cargo. All hands prepare to dock. All passengers, stand